Peace and love, y'all. What's going on? This is Javon Dr. Love Jones, and we are part of the 30-day content creation challenge. This is day 4. Let's lock in. Peace and love. So, I ain't gonna cap to y'all right now. I'm gonna tell you some real truth. I'm sitting here and I'm in the car. I'm about to pull off, but I wanted to do a video. And I'm like, yo, what do I want to talk about? I'm like, what am I gonna come on here and talk about? Because yes, I could cut on the camera without an idea and start talking, but I kind of want to have been intentional with this video. So I'm sitting here. I decided to take like this light little cat nap where I go lay back in the car, go to sleep for a little bit. Woke up, it's like, yo, what am I gonna talk about? What I'm talking about? Then it hit me. How you gonna win when you ain't right within? That's what came to my mind. Shout out to Lauryn Hill for that line. Jersey's own. I don't think I've told any of y'all, but I am born and raised in Newark and Irvington, New Jersey. So I'm representing my Jersey peoples with this one. How you gonna win when you ain't right within? I want to talk about what that really meant and how important that is been for my journey in life. Now, there was times in my life where I haven't been right within. Last video I talked about depression. A lot of when I went through depression and went through like these low moments is when I felt like I wasn't right. I wasn't happy. Things wasn't going my way. I didn't feel anywhere a level of fulfillment. When I was my first time going depression, I thought it was rooted with money, because at the time I was struggling financially, and life was a struggle and things wasn't going right, and I was going through grief. I was going through so much, but it was rooted on, man, money isn't right. So when I went through that depression, then I got out of it thinking like, all right, I got a plan. I'm about to get my money right. I'm ready. Boom. And then I saw on the news Anthony Bourdain. This was back in 2018. Many of y'all may not know who Anthony Bourdain. I would say go look him up. But at the time, he was a renowned chef that was going across the world. Or he may not have been a chef. He could have been a foodie. Chef, foodie, one of those things. But he used to go around different world, different countries, different places, and try their food, try cultural food. And at that time, before I found out what happened to him, I was like, man, that man got the dream job. Because for me, traveling and tasting food, to me, gets no better than that. That's what I thought I wanted at the time. I wanted to travel, I wanted to see the world, and I wanted to taste different culture and food. And to me, he had the dream job. But then when I came across the news and it said that he died by suicide, I'm like, how is it can a person who is living such a dream lifestyle, or what I perceive to be a dream lifestyle, why would he, at the time I'm saying this, take his own life? Why would he? Didn't make sense to me then. Then I decided to write a book called Level Up: How to Start Living Your Best Life Now. Because what made me realize is that my depression didn't come from money. It came from the fact that I wasn't satisfied or let's be real, I wasn't feeling significant in my life. Significance is a major thing, because you could be doing significant things, but if you don't feel significance, it can take away from your peace, your happiness, and it can cause you to develop the mental health that can really kill you. See, people think suicide is something you commit to do, but truth is, no one commits to killing themselves. Is that their mind get hijacked. As a person who has suicide thoughts, I can tell you, your mind gets hijacked. And yeah, minds get hijacked with its own negative thoughts. When you have such negative thoughts that's constantly going through your head, that's what can eventually evolve into suicidal thoughts. I could tell you during why I say first depression is really my second and my most major depression. When I say around 2018, I'm having this dark moment where I couldn't sleep at night. And I could just remember my thoughts portraying to me this idea that everybody would be better off of me if I was no longer here. And, and that thought stuck with me. But at that moment, I decided to just say, no, that's not true. I started to bite down. I realized my mom needed me. My daughter, who was 5 at the time, needed me. No, correction. She was 7 at the time, needed me. My family needed me. I was loved. That was not a truth that everybody would be off if I'm no longer here. That's not a true statement. So I worked I worked on myself to do a lot of inner work, which I'll get to at a certain time. But the reason why many of us and many people isn't doing well, isn't unhappy, who's depressed, is not money. It is not money. What it is that they don't feel significant with themselves. They don't feel a level of significance. They don't feel that they're important. They don't feel that they're needed. They don't feel that life is important to them. And the truth is, at the time, Anthony Bourdain was that representation or reminder of me. I had what's that actor name? Williams. That's all I can say right now. But him that played, the actor comedian Williams. I remember when that happened, but my mind was a little too young to really try to truly understand that feeling. But the truth is, this idea that money is the thing that we all want, no. Money is not going to stop us it's not going to make you become right within. How are you going to win when you ain't right within? Being right within is to understand that feeling of significance matters. It matters more than most people are willing to give credence or thoughts. Now, what does it really mean to be significant or feel significant or have? Money is a way for a person to feel significant, but that's only the effect. What are the causes that allows a person to feel significant? Right? So the reason why I want to just throw out this idea, this notion, is that since that whole Anthony Bourdain, there's plenty of people I can sit here and tell you that I've seen, known, watched, and followed on social media that died by suicide, and they had money. They had all the things that a person who was thinking that was the thing that was important, they had it and wasn't happy. I've talked to millionaires who've had mental health issues. When I tell you, money can't fix everything. Money don't create. Money creates a big divide and a big void in a lot of people, because the thing is that as you get more money, it takes away your need to work on the things that's important. Like let's be real. Money, let's say every issue in your life, we often associate that if I have money, I will feel better. For small things, yes. If you're stressed about bills, if you have money, your bills will make life be better. if you were stressed about like tuition, or if you really want to invest some big money into a business or idea, that money will make things easier. Things will be better in that sense. But the thing is that we don't address is that there are people that have less than you, as much happy and at peace than you are, but you have more than what the average person may have, but yet still you're not happy. Right? When I went through my financial pitfall, which is, I got 30 days to talk about a lot of my pitfalls. So I went to my personal economic collapse when I was in a bad situation. One thing I said is I had a circle or a group of people that I rock with that came through and helped me out when I needed. So though I may not have the financial abundance, I've always had the right people and right connections. I've always been relationship rich. There are people who make a lot of money, don't have good relationships with people. And the thing is, once again, if you get money is almost a validation that it takes away your desire to really want to work on yourself if you get money, because oftentimes we associate happiness, greatness, and being the person you desire to be. We always associate significance with money. So once you start getting money, you're going to think, hey, I'm significant. But now you're at this plateau where you're now above here. It's harder to now bring yourself back to that level of realizing that you need to work on yourself, because you kind of got to bring yourself down. You got to humble yourself because you already got exalted by the money. So my main point to tell everybody this is so far my longest video, so salute to everyone who's watching this. My point is to talk about this is I want more people to be aware that you're not going to win if you ain't right within, which means you have to figure out what is the thing that you truly desire the most in life. And the answer can't be money, because money is not going to fix what it is, because it's the cause. It's the effect. You need to develop what is the cause that can allow you to create the effects that's going to make you in alignment with what the things you are. Money is the cause of you working hard. Money is the cause of you becoming high value. Money is the cause of you making right financial decisions. That does not mean money is the thing that's going to make you feel significant. What you have to develop within yourself is, what does it really mean for you as an individual to become significant? For me, when I ask what it means to be significant, is to be a value and service to people who are going through, whether it's economical, personal, or spiritual hardships. I want to be able to help those, guide people, navigate those through their ways so they become greater versions of themselves. That's what makes me feel significant. That's why sometimes I can have conversations and I'm just literally giving someone like great advice, great feedback, like giving them the game. People just call me sometimes just to get my feedback. And it's not that, and right now I'm not charging nobody, I'm not doing that right now. But I could do that right now for free. Why? Because when I'm done with that conversation, I feel good. I feel good that I could do that. I feel good about myself, and I feel good for that person. That's truly who I am. And that's what makes me feel significant. When I can help someone get clarity and get understanding on who they are. That's the thing that makes me feel significant. You got to ask yourself, what is it that make you feel significant? Because you can't find that. You ain't going to be right within, and you ain't going to win. Right now, I'm winning because I'm right within. Peace and love. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and just send this out to whoever you need. Again, we're day 4. We got 26 more days. I'm excited. 2025, we're here. This year is about to be an amazing one. Peace.